Hello Junkies, my name is Bob and today we will be reviewing the NECA Toony Terrors Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees, which should be fairly obvious since you're looking at it. Now, I saw these at Toy Fair 2019 at the NECA booth, always a great place to stop. What immediately grabbed my attention was how much they look like Scooby-Doo villains. Instantly, I knew that I had to have it. I think it's funny that it says ages 17 and up right here at the very top. I think that's hysterical now that I look at it. However, in this full first wave, we have two Pennywise figures, one from the 1990 film, and then one from the more recent one, and we also have Freddy Krueger. I kind of feel there's an oversaturation right now with Pennywise. However, those two figures definitely going to pick up. In the first wave, we also have Freddy Krueger. Now, we've noticed that you get two Freddys per case. That's what we've seen so far on the shelves. Two Freddys, one of each Pennywise, and then maybe two Jasons. We haven't seen a case actually open, but that's what we've seen on a full peg so far at two different Target locations. Believe it or not, I found this in the NECA section. It seems as if my Target emptied out its NECA section, but some of the several other Targets in the area have now gotten fuller, so they're trying different markets, different locations to see how they work. So let's open this up. Let's see how Jason is. Now, this is a 6-inch figure. I'm going to show you the back here. So we do have a bonus backdrop display, so you can actually put this out. You have to cut it out, and we get that Saturday morning cartoon feel. So this is kind of cool. Definitely going to try and not mess this up so that I can keep that back display. But I've got a couple of things here that we're going to add to it just a little bit. But I think it's very cool that we are adding something to the package by giving us this Jason kind of look. And this is also cool. I didn't notice this until I got the card off. We have this full movie display, and we have this awesome little like dead guy with an axe here. We have the Friday 13th poster, even though it should say like part 3 or something, because we actually have the hockey mask. And I feel as if this one's very closer to 3 and 4 in the concept and the design. So we got some popcorn down here in the corner, a skull. Yeah, I probably should have gotten this better off, but that's what we need right there is the backdrop. So let's get him out of the plastic coffin here. They have that new. Ooh, he has a very new smell to him. Really, wow, really strong. We have this. Let's get rid of that. Recycle these, as we've been learning that different companies are doing their best to cut down on plastic. So here's the UPC number. NECA, Real Toys, directed by Randy Falk, designed by Jeffrey Trapp, a sculpt by Adrian Smith, and the packaging is by Chris Ramio, and that's or Ramio. This is very, very cool. I really appreciate the package. For some collectors who do not take their figures out, the package I think is almost as important as the sculpt and the character, because this is how it's going to be permanently displayed. I, however, thought it would be more fun to actually open him up, find out how he is, and see how he plays. So I love that they've added, I mean, this is a vicious looking, awesome cartoon knife, and I love that they added these light blue lines here to the blade. It really gives it that cartoon glisten. Very nice. Oh, we do have a peg hole right down here. And we do have a rubber band here on Jason. Now, unfortunately, I do not have any kind of cutting tool with me today, but we got him out. So let's recycle that. And I love the long Frankenstein-style arms. Very nice. So let's do a little zoom in here. So as you can see, we have a very straightforward, I gotta say it, Scooby-Doo style Jason. So let's do a close-up here on the face. Now, the mask does not come off, which is I'm perfectly fine with. Mask does not come off. It does. This piece here, the strap, does move a little bit, so we do have a little authenticity. The ears are great. It kind of cuts into the ears, but we can't see into the eyes. But this mask is fantastic. So as points of articulation go, I think we're at a basic 5 here. We don't have anything here in the middle to move. We do have a Frankenstein-style arm. Oh, No, wait, we're adding another point of articulation here. So we've got 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 points of articulation. The feet do not move, but we do have some leg movement, so we can bend over just a tad if he has to for the final kill. But very basic. This is a great kind of figure to just have on display. We could go either way with this. We could go this way. We could go this way with this. Or we could bring down the hand. This is more like he's kind of looking for you. And then here, just have straightforward Jason. And then bring the hand that way. So, I thought I'd give you some perspective here. Here is a NECA T1000. This is the hypersensitive one, and the Kenner style is a light sensitive or heat sensitive. So here it gives you a scale of the figure. 6, 7. And, not to be too crazy, but he's a little high today. Here is Jason. This is the one that we have in the floating. Here's the two Jasons side by side. Now we have him on display here in the office, so that's why he has a chain around his neck. But that gives you a better sense. So we have more of an 8-inch figure here, 7, and 6. So that's kind of what we're looking at scale-wise for these figures. Lot of just the blue buttons, the blue shirt underneath. We've got basic colors here. The colors pop when they need to. I really like it. And then let's give Jason. Now this is from the NECA Camp Crystal Lake event. Put that there. And zoom up just a little bit. And you are ready for your animated adventure. Now I will admit, I am probably going to go out and get the new Scooby-Doo set because I really want to have these characters in this likeness. Jason, Freddy, Pennywise. Michael Myers is coming in Wave 2 from Halloween 2. Plus we also have Leatherface and Pinhead from Hellraiser. So those are the next 3 coming in the next wave. Hopefully they'll be here by October. But with that, have all of them with some Scooby-Doo figures, and I think it would make some great photographs. Again, this is from the Camp Crystal Lake playset that NECA released. It's an awesome figure. He was only $12.99 at Target. I do recommend picking him up. I do have a link in our post on the Action Figure Junkie website to pre-order the entire wave, or order the entire wave at this point. Solid figure, NECA. Thank you so much for doing this. Really enjoy it. It's just awesome to look at. I think he's going to go to the drive-in with me this weekend. Later, Junkies.